Welcome back to Popes and Pilots. Let's play some more Darkest Dungeon 2. Let's tap in so we have music. We are in our fourth run, I think. Going with this party, which was mostly chosen by not being people that were in the previous party. So a very, very hard synergistic sort of approach there. It turned out that we're very bad at hitting things in the back, which has punished us a few times. And, my greed has also punished us a few times. But we're still here. We arrived at our inn, the Stumbling Corpse, with now 0 stress, which makes me wonder if I even want to use these stress heal items. Well, we're going to run the Touching Dirges thing, and then we have some stress to heal, I suppose. So yeah, we're going to do that. I do want to do these quirk removing things, but it just feels such a waste, to not remove stress with them. Where will we be going next?
A winding torment. Every turn bent on our destruction.
Kinda repetitive. I don't think we've done the Entangled this run. We have done the Fetor, right? I keep confusing these. This is the one. The Entangled is the one with the boss being the general, the scary boy. I think the Fetor is the one with the disgusting baby. Don't know whether we've done either so far. Frankly, my the amount I remember from this run is staggeringly low. Other than getting crushed by that fire guy. Well, there's a storage trunk upgrade here, which we probably want. And no more than 6 road battles, probably doable. 300% more path choices. Just don't know what that exactly means, but sure. Or we could have more cultist encounters, which I don't care. So probably gonna go to the maze. We might just not do the lair. That's the sign for lair, right? That's it. Not because we can't do it, but because we have done that fight multiple times now, and I don't know that we need it. We have our trophy to put on our
improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
On our stagecoach, right? On crit, we apply 5 burn, which is nice. I don't know if this combat start thing is on all of my characters. It probably is, right? I assume it's on my people? I don't know. Well, that's certainly one. Well, say certainly.
Any advantage is a good thing.
The food stacking one is not particularly interesting. We're going to drop that as soon as we have something else. Because we only need the 4 flapjacks we get every region, most usually. And more stacking, I don't know why we would want that. But hey. And we can discard all the rest of the food anyway, so there's no real reason to bring that along. For now, we don't have any flapjacks. We have a ton of mastery points, though.
However painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
Should definitely be looking into those. Now, I don't remember what the great upgrades here are. Shouldn't I be able to press Alt to see the upgrade? I am already seeing the upgrades, aren't I? I am. Always running into the same issue. So more top line damage, slightly reduced chance to self-blind, otherwise pretty similar. So not huge on the chop upgrade. It's okay. We chop a lot, so that might still make it worth it, but I was considering running Purge, but frontline is just not an option, so no. The Withstand upgrade is actually quite good, isn't it? The block being 75% block is quite powerful. And the 10% extra resistance certainly isn't bad. So that's a candidate for sure. Solemnity, yeah, it's okay. Don't necessarily need that. Reflection is not bad. That's debuff resistance, right? It's not bad either. And 2 stress reduction, this is just double math. It's kind of nice. And then we have not been using break a lot at all. It does seem to get a similar upgrade to our, what's this called? Chop. With top line damage, less blind. And it does ignore blind when target is comboed, which, I mean, this one does too, but it already does it unupgraded. So really I'm looking at reflection, maybe withstand for you. Now you. We have upgraded indiscriminate science, which we love. Well, I do. Don't hate an upgrade on the battlefield medicine. It's not insane. The healing upgrade is tiny. And the self removal is cool. The stab, though. We stab a lot. What do we get? We get 1-1, which is really 2-2 damage. It's pretty good. And an extra bleed. This sounds... yeah. And the blinding gas. I think the daze is not useless. It's not insane either when you're already blinding. So really here I'm looking at stab, so incision, and then maybe battlefield medicine. We probably want inspiring tune upgraded. Let's just, we can reset these while we haven't, until we haven't left, so I'm just gonna start doing these. Don't think I need to upgrade Echoing March. It's already very situationally useful, and then I probably don't need the pull 2 in most cases. Fade to Black we use a lot. Upgrades to do teensy tiny bit more damage, and it combos. It adds combo, which is good. We want to add combo. So maybe these. I wouldn't mind upgrading Razor's Wit either, but let's leave that for now. Look for more relevant things. What about you? It's a pretty big damage upgrade. 2-2, double the crit, which we now like more because it burns people. And you have the 50% damage bonus, which with the 2-2 upgrade is obviously even better. Like upgrading Iron Swan just because we have sort of very little backline damage. You upgrade to 2-1 more damage, double the crit as well, and then the bleed. We don't use it a lot, so it's fine. I'm not saying it's not good, it's just not that relevant. And we really have not been using Bloodlust a lot, so I don't know that we need to upgrade it. What about Rosh's Revelry? Stress reduction upgrade, heal upgrade, and death blow resistance. That might come in handy. There've certainly been situations. Gonna go Wicked Hack and Iron Swan for now, and keep an eye on the Revelry. All right, then for you I said I want Solemnity, Withstand, I guess. Or do I want Chop? Don't think I necessarily want Chop, really. It's a fine damage upgrade. It's the same as 2-2, right? 0-4, same difference, but literally, actually the same difference this time. I do say that a lot, but and this point is actually true. Is it the medicine? Yeah, I think it's still the medicine. And they have one wild card. So Revelry, Chop. It might just be Chop because we chop so much. Dodge. Let's just grab the chop. Grab the chopper. Alright, mastery's done. We still haven't done the provisioner or use our stuff.
But fairly priced.
See if we can. We did actually spend a bunch of money at the shoppy, so when moving, 20% chance to get block. I mean, our Jester moves most turns, but still, it's just not... It's not huge. Don't care about Blight Chance. Burn Res. Just a bit of a no. Could buy another storage trunk and run that instead of the stupid food storage upgrade. Ah, but then we can't buy more songbooks. I actually do like these songbooks. You know what? I'm gonna buy another songbook. And then we gotta play with stress a little bit, which I actually do like. So, we run 2 songbooks for all the relationships.
Two facets of the same stone. Never one without the other.
So we got a inseparable relationship between Boudica and Paracelsus. And we have respectful between Paracelsus and Baldwin. Well, those might not even, you know, hurt each other too much. Kind of looking into upgrading the Boudica-Baldwin relationship as well here. So let's run another round of dirges. We should pop that, yep. More respectfulness.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
And then we actually have some use for these stress reduction items, which... Don't want roast pig. And roast pig is ginormous. You can just use one, get the bonus, and be done. It's not particularly space efficient for us, and I really want to use these quirk removers, so maybe we're not roasting that pig right now. Yeah, that's for the next in. Yeah. So who has bad things? I mean, Paracelsus wouldn't mind losing that. Don't know how bad Erudite is. Don't really care about Lazy Eye at all. I think I start with Parry here. And give them a meditative totem. Remove Kleptomania. Not bad. I think. It doesn't say what it does. Right. I think we're gonna run one on Cementi as well here. Okay, he's no longer afraid of blood. Good, good. Now we could dartboard these two. No, we can't because Baldwin is... Oh, really got a lazy eye. Maybe I screwed things up. Oh, maybe they can share a bottle of whiskey. How's your relationship? Are you already... Oh, you're already good with Boudica? You are. So whiskey is just potentially negative. Ooh, we have another touching dirges thing? Yikes. Run some wild tea, remove a negative quirk and maybe a positive one. If you run that on Baldwin... But the lazy eye is just so irrelevant. I want to remove it so I can use the dartboard, but I don't actually think that that's particularly great. Probably not going to go to the sprawl again, are we? I do forget how far we are along on our trip. Can you see that somehow?
The place is a little worse for wear, but familiar nonetheless.
Not really. At least not there. Okay, so we're not running dodges here necessarily. I still want to remove the rest of the stress, so I could just use a roast pig and waste it a little bit. I do kind of want to use the tea, but there's not something really great to use it on. Here you go, Baldwin. Got rid of the Fussy Eater. I mean, it doesn't help with my dartboard problem, but it does leave the trait that doesn't really matter at all. Who do I give the stale bread to? Next time we're gonna have good food, but this time we won't. Always the same choice. Let's go with Booty here. Don't know what choice I made last time. And I think I do just roast a pig. Even if it's a bit wasteful. Oh, you just got a trade for it? Oh, good one even. Nice. Alright, now we have no stress. Still have some of these stress removal items to use next time. To clog up our inventory. It'll be fine. Cool. I think we're very well set up here. So we checked out the shoppy. Unless there's like an in item I really want to buy or some food. Maybe I do buy some apples and cheese. 1 or 2? Maybe 2. And I feed everybody but Baldwin. Seems kind of reasonable. Okay, we're out of money, except for baubles. We've done that, we've done all the mastery, we've upgraded our stagecoach as much as we can. We do have this pet slot, but we don't have a pet. So I don't know what to do with that. I can change my livery. I don't give too many hoots, honestly. Alright, let's go. And... well, I guess it's tango time again.
And tents. The front lines of a war that was never fought.
Isn't that the best kind of war?
War rewards only resignation.
Oh, nice. Even better clipping this time. So we have to not fight more than 6 road battles. I really want to take the Hero's Shrine. Although I don't know if I dare to do Baldwin again. Maybe I Google the solution. As much as it pains me. Hero's Shrine, Assistance, question mark, and then Hospital. We don't have a lot of money. We probably won't pick up infinite money here. So the Hospital might not be very useful. And then we have a Lair, which I don't actually want to do. And then 2 more road battles. So we already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can't pick up the other Hero Shrine. Honestly, we might want to go another way. Right? I don't care about shop A. We have no money. So, question mark, assistance encounter. Ah, but then I still end up in the hospital. You don't want to end up in the hospital. Believe you me. I mean, the reward isn't great. I kind of do want it. We'll check my light. I don't know how much light I started with, but I can't right now because of this visual bug. Well, by the time we hit the assistant encounter, we're certainly gonna be low on light. But yeah, money is not... Maybe I'm supposed to go question mark, assistance, question mark, hospital. In the hopes that we pick up some money here. Because this merchant is guaranteed to be wasted, essentially. And all ways that don't lead to the merchant lead to the hospital, so I'm gonna hit one of these two. I don't care much about the watchtower, although these question marks might be interesting, but nah. I might just forfeit the quest. If I don't take this, I don't forfeit the quest, right? I go question mark, I go that, I go this. I have 1 blue, 2 blue, 3 blue, 4 blue, 5 blue, and then finish. Okay, fine. Let's go question mark. Everybody wants to go there anyway. I don't love not advancing the, well, the character stories. But I also really don't fancy running the Baldwin thing again without looking it up. Because I still don't understand what I screwed up so much, what I was supposed to do differently. A bunch of flapjacks have been produced. I mean, I'm not running. It's a bit unfortunate for your... Mixed quirk, mixed stress. You know. calm, which is probably good, and you reduce your stress, which is fine. Yeah. We didn't get any... Wait, when were we supposed to get an item for that? Don't think we picked anything up. Huh. Let's go straight. Well, leftish. Kind of the whole plan. I'm not sure if they're gonna dare, but I really wish they got rid of that this stagecoach part. It's... I mean, I get it being a bit atmospheric, but it's so boring compared to the walking in
tested. A bond to be counted on.
In Darkest Dungeon 1. We had these hidden traps and these options to the side and the curious and all that and choices, and this is just not that.
Their noble struggle and be humbled by it.
It doesn't matter which one of these we choose, same relationship outcomes, same result. We get some random stuff and some flame? Sure. I think I would be supposed to help them, but somehow these desperate folks are helping me, which I'm not complaining. Yeah, it's just not an interesting part of the game. The driving. Anybody not wanting to attack? No. Anybody? Okay, this attack choice does not have negative relationship effects, which I like. Neither does this. This is double positive. This is only a single positive, but you already have maxed out relationship. And we get a bunch of combat bonuses this way. Yeah, let's do that. Okay.
Unites the hopeful.
We have a lot of good relationships going on now. I mean, kind of got to counter the terrible party I've set up. Yes. Somebody resisted. There's just one person resisting fire there, though. I'd have assumed that everybody would have had to resist, but no. We want to stab, I think. Actually, let's go blinding gas. With the idea being, as always, moving double dodge there. And then be slightly witty, which will add... Still gonna hit the baby. 40's chunk. Indeed. We're gonna get a lot of these animations now in combat, which is, it's gonna slow things down. Let's slow things down. Oi, 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 oi. And we got the burn for the crit, so that baby's already down. Is it withstand time? It's gotta be, right? I think we want to withstand here. Make sure these people don't hit us for anything relevant. Well, that didn't really help. Also doesn't help against that, but it does help against the follow-up for this. As long as we still have taunt. Okay, you and Nimi Kidness make you go later, which is fine. We can't really, I mean we can. Swan again, we don't need to, this baby's dead. It's done, it's toast. So do I actually... No, we don't bleed out on a dodgy person, I don't think. Just hack him. Could have hacked the second place dodgy person. Because they only have the one dodge. But... Nah. I wonder if I can hit the one with the crit bonus. And yeah, blinding them is good too. Now we get to chop them. That bleed is not good enough. Okay. The horror! No! Alright, you don't burn to death, but you miss. Which is good. Wait, Oh, we crit you, right. I was wondering where they have burn. But yeah, they have been crit. Yeah, step through that dodge. Take the 50-50 and win it. Not the miasma. Enfeebling or otherwise. Crush. No, you take a stab. Try to kill. And you shall. You don't really have a good thing to do, because this one is almost certainly dead. So just hitting the frontliner doesn't do much. I think Samenti can hit the baby. Well, at 75% dodge, maybe not, but I think I may want to go and... Oh, Solemnity doesn't do anything either. We have no stress. Or reflection, I mean. Yeah, I guess we do crush something. As well crush their corpse, or try to. Because we may... No, not an issue. May have had issues accessing that baby. We didn't. Good enough. Picked up 2 stress, but a little stress is something you'll just have. It's fine. Gouge Awards. For a pretty easy fight, to be fair.
The loathing festers.
Always sounds like it got worse when he says that, but it actually got better. Yeah, our money for doing anything useful at the hospital is it's just not there.
Indeed, to profit in destruction.
Maybe these guys have some money for me. Hey, you guys. Do you stab the dog? Probably not. No, we just... Oh, we can't do that from here. Oh, let's just be witty. Wow. Terrible wit. I was looking to use the double bleed attack on the 2 central dogs to remove the dodges. But that's not an option. Do I just swan? I think I just swan. Backliners will be backliners. It's a good argument for killing the frontliner rather than splitting my damage around. Especially with Watchdog coming up. Yeah. What's a man to do? Dodge things? Sounds like a plan. Probably taunting it up. I might be using this too liberally. Especially when there are attacks like this, which I can't taunt. I just kind of like the idea of not taking a whole lot of damage. Being able to hit whatever I want. No, you need to swan again. Nice.
On to the next.
Now you can slice off these dodges. Sure, take a little bit of a bite. Get nibbled upon. Blind against the dodge? Yeah, probably. Could have gone for the resistances, so we maybe don't get diseased here. Or bled. I mostly don't want to get diseased. Which I didn't. Oh, let's chop a dog. Not chop them, didn't chop them enough. Do you have back a lot of bleed resistance? 50s. Yeah, it's not a number. Remove 4 damage. Or just protect everybody from getting diseased and stuff. Yeah, let's just do this.
Extinguished at last.
And I think I crunched the... Feels like such a waste. But yeah. Get rid of them. And then you just slice. Kill 1, bleed 1. Not too shabby at all. Aye, that is shabby. Bit too shabby for my tastes. And... Who cares about being blind? You have a huge sword. It's just...
Confound these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
With that kind of loot? I don't know about the trail to redemption. Yeah, we're not rich for that hospital. 24. Might be enough for one useful thing. I don't quite remember the prices. And might be okay to do something useful. We don't need to heal or remove stress or anything. I don't even know if I can remove stress here, but we could heal.
Joints ache and muscles burn.
We don't have a disease to remove.
Attention.
So if anything, we're probably looking for either buying something here. Anything cool in the trinket shop, eh? Nah. Can I remove a thing? I have the money for one thing. Don't mind the lazy eye. This is gonna be... Oh, it's not expensive. I thought this meant that it's like burned in or something and it's bad to remove, but apparently not. Yeah, I'm just gonna remove anemic. Anemic? Yes. And then we're out of money, so we leave. Not great, but not like the end of the world. So about the general fight. We want to hit the backline route thing every twice around, if I remember correctly. And I really only have Boudica who can.
And foul tidings. No doubt the source is within.
So I don't think we're going to take that fight. There's not much of a point. Sure, we get some items, which are mostly bad. And we'll get... Oh, these did both get burned. Here, start stabbing. I mean, actually maybe getting an ounce up for this fight is not bad. They bleed a lot. So sure, we're foregoing some loot. And we're foregoing some mastery points, I think. But we have the important things upgraded, so I don't super mind the mastery point part. And nice. The items, I don't think we're in utter need of items right now. And that fight is going to hurt us a lot without any backline damage, so... Okay, now he goes on reposting and all that. I don't know... Does Citrus try to chunk him? What does Iron Swan do with combo? It doesn't. It just adds it. I know that I have much that can hit you there. I mean, I know that I don't. Well, Boudica, take one for the team. Yeah, like crit on him, unfortunately. On them. That's a heal for 6 if we want it. Wait, this will use up the crit? Oh, because it ignores the debuff resistance, huh? Let's do battlefield medicine. Got our free taunt. And a gentle nod. And we're still taunted. Got a free taunt, so obviously we're still taunted. Try and hit something. You. Do I want to take a hit? Yeah, I mean want. Obviously I don't want to take a hit, but I want to remove that extra block. And somebody's got to take the riposte, and a tiny bit of damage is fine. We just heal that up while moving. Okay, now he's up front. That's probably not the spot he wants to stay in. Do I blind? I still don't have a good use here. That's just bad. I guess we do. Just waste our crit. And then we blind the frontline dude. We just run this. Honestly, we just run this. Get some bleed up. Because there's a huge heal. And then we hack wickedly for Death Door and probably Death to bleed. Because that would be the plan. We got 30% extra damage from going to Death Door. Interesting. And since you can't do much else, might as well secure the kill.
Have their solutions, even the big ones.
You're not very hitty, are you? You're not very anything. That's nice. Unfortunately, the Jester's gonna move back up front with his next attack, and therefore our Plague Doctor will be in a bad position again. I'm not hitting this thing, so... They don't have Death Door resistance. No, they do. So... I can't taunt. We don't need to Solemnity or anything. So I guess I just hit that corpse. It's probably a terrible move. It's a terrible move. I shouldn't have done that. Ow. Because that corpse has a lot of HP. It's probably going to disappear before it does anything in particular. Alright, before we can hack it to death. And now we added blind to ourselves for no reason.
A petty hindrance.
I talked at the beginning of this episode about how we don't have anything to hit back lines, and it's certainly showing here. You should probably just reflect on things. There we go, corpse disappeared by itself, and our doctor can start stabbing. And now if we can... No, we have nothing to do, just kill it. The question is, do we take a second fight in there? I'm definitely not taking the third. Do we take a second one for some money? Probably should. We should really put a cut in here, but I don't want to do it mid-layer. So let's try and play this fight kinda quick-like. If they let me. With their animations. I don't want you to use a powerful skill. I think I'd start slaying. Blind would have been an option, certainly. But I'm thinking... but I can't taunt with the leper because we're going last. So we're probably gonna get hit a bit here. Well, what's a man to do? Except be witty. Oh, that might be unfortunate for Mr. J here. Oh, no, it's not. It's fine. Not a problem. Crunch the boy. No, they're taunted, but they still have a 66% or 67% chance of just killing this one with bleeding, even though we are forced to hit the taunted person. It's truly an inspiration indeed. Truly, madly, deeply. So we could hit this guy again. We're blind. I think we're just gonna go taunt up. And then the stab. Yeah, do we stab? I think chances are just that it dies. We're not gonna do it. And unlike the boss fight where where I was very, very greedy, I think here we can afford to do this. Because even if they get to go again, which they don't, the resulting attack would be It wouldn't be the boss going 3 times, or whatever they did. It's just a guy doing a big hit or whatever. Yeah. Drums. I get it. We get it. Could heal your bleed, but that seems powerless. Let's just bleed somebody else instead. Get a guaranteed crit. Which I guess I use for the swan. For the swan!
Resounding response.
A resounding response. No healing from this, so crunch. Reblind thyself. Death door and then death to bleed. Death to bleeding, yeah.
Subtraction, an invariable result.
As they're screaming, take me. Fight me, even though. And Footman's Grok is funny. But no. I'm not into that. I'm gonna escape here. We have our trinket, our trophy.
Cowardice, a crude term for the science of self-preservation.
Crude indeed. I'm no coward. I will put a cut in here, though. Thank you so much for watching. There's another hospital. Come on, game. Ugh. Thank you so much for watching. If you do enjoy what you're seeing, then please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything to say, then using that comment section might not be the worst thing you've ever done in your life. I don't know your lives. It might be. Who knows? Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.